functional integration changes before and after cognitive rehabilitation. I'm currently a medical student at Tehran University of Medical Sciences. At the same time, I'm a research fellow at Sinan Research Center at the same university in Tehran. I received my MSIF Du Pré Grant very recently, second half of 2011, while I was working under supervision of Dr. Saharian in Tehran, Iran. The MSIF Du Pré Grant allowed me to have this unique opportunity to visit London and to work in UCL under supervision of Dr. Olga Ciparelli. Very briefly, this project aims to compare effective connectivity or brain function integration, functional integration before and after cognitive rehabilitation in relapsing remitting MS patients. This is a longitudinal imaging study which makes use of functional MRI using N-back working memory task with 0 back, 1 back, and 2 back task. The setting of the study is a randomized crossover trial which consists of 2 arms. Each arm has 15 patients, which for each arm we have 3 months of cognitive intervention or rehabilitation and 3 months of no intervention, as you can see in red and blue in this slide. The intervention for during that 3 months is computer-assisted working memory intervention, and also it also includes attention beside working memory. What we had and what we needed for this project was, even before I had this opportunity to visit London, we previously had validated one of the most well-known cognitive batteries in MS, namely minimal assessment of cognitive function in MS for McPhee's. However, for this secondary outcome measure, which was the imaging part and functional MRI part, we almost had zero experience, as we recently purchased a trio scanner. So we needed this need to be trained in fMRI part, and especially fMRI experimental design and task presentation. Du Pré Grant allowed me to, during my short visit to UCL, learn basics of fMRI task presentation and also experimental design. We acquired 2 data sets from healthy volunteers, and we developed a protocol for scanning patients in UCL, which upon my return to Tehran, I used the same protocol, and we started to recruiting patients 2-3 months ago. As I told you, one of the secondary outcome measure in this study was to compare effective connectivity. In effective connectivity using dynamic causal modeling, you could have hundreds of models. I just showed here a very simplistic model just for the sake of this slide. We have 3 regions of interest in this study. First, which are, we believe, that they are involved in working memory. First, anterior cingulate cortex, intraparietal sulcus, and dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. What we will measure is first intrinsic coupling between these nodes. As you can see, the reciprocal connection in white arrows. And also, we could measure the modulatory influence of first the working memory load increase, as we have 0 back, 1 back, and 2 back task. And also, because this is a longitudinal study, concatenate all the scans and also investigate the modulatory influence of the intervention during time. Next slide, please. The status of the project. Well, I received my Du Pré Grant second half of 2011, and probably second half of 2012 is still ongoing. We managed to recruit 16 out of 45 subjects to groups of 15 patients and also 15 health volunteers. expect personally this project to take at least a maximum of 1 year. Next slide, please. Actually, I had to put something for future plan, just put it, it's really fancy, but I would like to see the application of this free energy theory for explaining cognitive dysfunction in MS. Free energy could be explained as the discrepancy between the actual features in the world and the representations captured by neural network models. So I argue that whether cognitive rehabilitation or any given drug that could minimize this free energy could improve cognitive functioning. Also, Du Pré Grant allowed me to further my collaboration with my colleagues in London as we embarked on another project investigating longitudinal gray matter volume changes over 5 years in early primary progressive MS, which is a unique cohort in UCL, which is we use tensor-based morphometry methodology. The abstract of this work has been accepted as an oral presentation, and you're welcome to join me on Friday afternoon for you to see the details of the study. Finally, I would like to thank the MSIF for the Du Pré Grant, which allowed me to visit Dr. Chikara's lab, and to all of my colleagues, lovely colleagues in London.